Do you have any food? I want to help teach Cassie some important boundaries. This will make her more adaptable. So we're gonna introduce the concept of what to do when they experience the smell. The smell. They can't touch it. Then they're gonna walk away, and then what's gonna happen is she's gonna sit down or lay down. There you go. So then you claim, you don't give anything at this time. So you're not doing dog training. What you're doing is teaching a rule.
She should just know that it's yours.
Look, see how the brain is backing down? So from that point on, every time the brain smells the cheese, the brain goes distance and relaxation. So this way you can leave food on the floor and the brain learns the food on the floor doesn't mean you can touch it.
I'm really impressed with all of this.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a more polite step. And when you or when we enter into a helping, powerful breed, we have to show the most respectful dogs in the world, right? Because people have the reputation already, but the only way we can fight that war is when we have the most well-behaved dogs, who's a pit bull.
Right.
My dad and I are on our way to meet one of the Bay Area's most famous dog rescuers who can use my dad's help with the shelter dog whose time is running out.
My name is Paley Boucher. I'm the founder and president of Rocket Dog Rescue in San Francisco. We rescue the animals that nobody else will adopt. We step into the shelter. We only look at the dogs on the euthanasia list. We quite often take the harder dogs that everybody else has passed up.
I love you so much.
So when we take an animal out of the shelter, we bring them to the right foster home, or in some occasions we bring them over to our sanctuary if they need a little bit more rehabilitation. From the foster homes, we take the dogs to the adoption events. We have 3 or 4 a week sometimes.
So how many adoptions do we have so far?
8 adoptions.
8?
Yeah, it's been a great day.
It's such an amazing process. There's nothing else in the world where you can watch somebody go from certain death
Good girl.
to this hopeful future. I was inspired to save the animals that nobody else would give a chance, probably because of my own life. I was raised homeless on the street. When I see these animals that nobody else gives any value to, or they look, right through them, or they don't see them, it impacts me, and I want to give them a chance. Cesar, come help us rescue a dog, Rocket Dog style.
Well, throughout the video, I was getting goosebumps.
For me, I'm really looking forward to meet Pally. I really want to learn about how she gets inspired. I want to do everything I can to help her dogs get new homes.
She definitely reminds me of a San Francisco.
She has that
human.
hair.
Yeah, that San Francisco vibe to her.
Hey, how are you doing?
Meet you.
Thank you so much.
I love all the colors. Who's this guy?
This is Thelonious Monk.
Thelonious Monk.
Yeah.
So Rocket Rescue.
Rocket Dog Rescue.
What is the name Rocket?
We save dogs like at the speed of light.
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And you've been doing it forever.
Yeah. I started Rocket Dog Rescue 15 years ago, but I'd been volunteering for other rescues for many years before that.
Did you grow up with dogs?
I did grow up with dogs, but not in the way that you might think. I was born on the streets. My mom was a homeless drug addict. She had a lot of struggles in her life. And my mother died when I was 10. I felt lost and alone. I would go to the shelters to visit the dogs. I saw a hound dog, a black and tan hound dog like this. I named him Leadbelly. I saved him because it was his last day at the shelter. And I was homeless on the street. I had no idea how to take care of him. I had no idea how to take care of myself. But I knew I couldn't leave him there. And I started making better decisions for myself. And it changed my life. It means something to me to give my life to this cause. I would love for you to go over to Oakland Animal Services with me. It's a shelter that really needs the help, and I would love to go in and look at some of the animals that need to be saved today.
Let's go. Come on.
Thank you. Come on, guys.
Haley got a call today from Oakland Animal Services about 2 dogs with behavior issues.
Let's do this.
They are on the euthanasia list because they're not getting adopted. Sometimes dogs in the shelters are too nervous to show just how adoptable they can be. And that is the case with these 2 dogs.
I have a couple of dogs that I want to show you, Paley, because, we have a lot more than a couple.
Today, when we came to the Oakland Animal Services, really, we're at capacity. So I feel stressed. I feel stressed for the animals that are stressed. And I feel stressed because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to help all the dogs that need help.
So we're just gonna go through here to the back.
Hi, guys.
Rescuing dogs is a constant balancing act for someone like Bailey. She needs to have a space at her sanctuary or a foster family ready for a dog. This means she's often faced with a difficult decision about whether or not she can take a dog in.
The first one I think we should look at maybe is a puppy who's not doing really well here.
Particularly if they have any signs of behavioral issues, like this pit bull puppy, which makes her hard to adopt and a candidate to be put down.
Oh my God. This is Cassie, and she's
baby girl, there's
a little shy. She has some stranger fear.
It's okay, hon.
Oh my God. This is Cassie, and she's
baby girl, there's
a little shy.
Andrea and I are watching a Bay Area dog rescuer named Pelly assess Cassie,
She has some stranger fear.
a pit bull puppy who's in danger of being put down because she appears to be aggressive.
It's okay, hon.
This little girl needs more socialization.
Let's see how she does with you. Coming in because you're, you know,
A male.
a male. Yeah, a lot of times when a dog's afraid, it's gonna be, you know.
Males. Let's see if you come out if you're close to her. To him.
Okay.
Just wait.
Yeah, that's the barking.
No, Mama.
Just offer the smell. I know. Like, put it right there. There you go. Move it. Yeah. There you go. So redirecting it or creating an attraction based on nose, not ears or eyes. She's looking at things, and that's what makes her nervous. So what we say right now is, don't pay attention to that and pay attention to what your nose is saying. And then she creates that attachment to a male.
Yep.
You see it? So it's nose, eyes, ears versus ears, eyes, nose. Now, Andre, change the feeding, touch the chest. And so now she has a memory. Human males can help me feel like a dog and gain trust. There you go, you got him. Now end the exercise right now. There you go. You walk away when she's rubbing herself against you. That's good, she's ready.
Yeah, I think that we can get her into a foster home that would work with her.
Here's one of them.
Yeah,
Where's the
really.
other one? Did you see another one?
Yeah.
I think I can find a place for this dog. But we're really full right now, and I just don't know if we can take anybody else.
She's really struggling in the shelter.
Let's take a look.
The work of a dog rescuer is never done. Too many shelters are overcrowded with dogs whose chances of adoption are slim.
This is Evie.
You're saying literally that if she doesn't get out today, that you're gonna be forced to euthanize because you can't keep her safe?
Because she's really depressed, we don't have options for her.
It's good nature. She's perfect.
She's really cool.
She's such a nice dog. She's just not doing well here. You know, she's just not.
Yep. Oh, look at her.
See, she loves you. She loves you. She loves you. Oh, she says, oh, but I sort of kind of like him, too.
She's a fun. Oh my
Yeah, she
God,
knows
that
it.
is fantastic. Most of the dogs at shelters, like this one, have the potential to be great pets.
Good girl, good girl.
They just never get a chance to show it.
You know, I have a really hard time if you're gonna take the one dog and there's another dog in need. I have a very hard time leaving anybody behind. I really want to give her the chance. I'm not leaving this dog here. We don't have
you, Bailey. Thank you.
we don't have a foster home, but she's just gonna come home with me. I'm gonna let her chill out at my house.
I'm gonna tell her she has to be a really good girl.
Nice. Came in today expecting to take home one dog, and I ended up taking home two. There's no way I could leave this girl here. I devote my life to helping these animals because I just feel like it's something bigger than myself.
Awesome, Bailey. Let's go and get the puppy.
All right,
Glad
let's
you're
do
taking
it.
both. Mama, you're leaving. Good girl. Come on.
we get to see 2 dogs get a new lease on life today. And their life-saving journeys are just beginning. A day after being rescued from the shelter by the incredible Paley, we're going to make sure Cassie will be compatible with his foster parent, Tetsu, and his dog, Honey.
Hey,
That's a cute puppy. Oh. Pit bulls have an unfair reputation for being violent and therefore are hard to place.
It's okay. I know.
I need to help get Cassie ready for her first adoption fair.
And look at her with you. She's already really calm with you, though.
Oh. Perfect match, Valley.
We're taking Cassie to the Bay Area Pet Fair tomorrow. Here we are.
I'm hoping that she gets a home this weekend.
It's okay, Mama. Come on. It's okay for them to explore once, like she can't go on the other side without a human calling or human being there.
Right.
Do you have any food? I want to help teach Cassie some important boundaries. This will make her more adaptable. So we're gonna introduce the concept of what to do when they experience the smell. The smell. They can't touch it. Then they're gonna walk away, and then what's gonna happen is she's gonna sit down or lay down. There you go. So then you claim, you don't give anything at this time. So you're not doing dog training. What you're doing is teaching a rule.
Mm-hmm. She should just know that it's
Look,
yours.
look. See how the brain is backing down? So from that point on, every time the brain smells the cheese, the brain goes distance and relaxation. So this way you can leave food on the floor and the brain learns the food on the floor doesn't mean you can touch it.
I'm really impressed with all of this.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a more polite step. And when you or when we enter into a helping, powerful breed, we have to show the most respect for dogs in the world, right? Because people have the reputation already, but the only way we can fight that war is when we have the most well-behaved dogs, who's a pit bull.
Right. Just in the short time since we pulled her out of the Oakland Animal Services, she is a completely different dog. She's let go of that stranger-wary, like alarm barking, and is learning some boundaries. And I just think that she's got really good potential. I'm really glad to see her so relaxed too.
Yeah.
Next, I visit San Quinton State Prison, where the local Humane Society has set up a unique program for their inmates and dogs in need. It's a great way to bring animals and humans together to help each other.
I've had 8 dogs prior to this one. This will be my 9th dog. They've all got adopted. Yeah, so that makes me feel good.
But when you work in a program like this, what are the takeaways that you get from this?
I have more patience.
Right.
I know that I'm a better person when it comes to responsibility.
Right.
And I know that sometimes you just have to put other things before you.
And I think that's awesome.
I just treat them like I used to do my babies, my kids.
Yeah,
I just show them a lot of love, affection.
Yeah, of course.
They need love too. Yeah.
Yeah. Knowing that the dogs come here broken, and by the time they leave, they're in better shape, and they're able to find somebody that can care for them for the rest of however long they're gonna live.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, that's awesome. It makes you feel better.
Yeah, it does.
It does, yeah.
Dogs don't know they're in prison. You know, dogs know that they've got somebody who loves them, who's taking care of them, and as far as they're concerned, this is a good life here.
I mean, it's a win-win all the way around the board.
Witnessing shelter dogs help heal these inmates while in the process of healing themselves is truly amazing and an inspiring part of our dog nation. Coming up, Cassie finds her forever home at the adoption fair.
It's happening.
Woo!
I get word from Rocket Dog Rescue
Right there. Is that Cassie? Yeah.
that a family is thinking about adopting the rescued shelter dog Cassie.
Oh my God. This is Cassie, and she's
baby girl, there's
a little
eyes.
shy.
It's okay, hon.
She's actually getting adopted as we speak. Oh, I'm Andre Millan. Nice to meet you. And you are considering to adopt Cassie?
It's happening.
That's amazing. What encouraged you to want to adopt Cassie, especially a pit bull?
Well, because I've had some indirect experience with pit bulls, and I've always known to be the big lap dog.
Yeah.
And all the things that you see on TV, I know are big misconceptions.
Right.
And you know what? That may be the 1 out of 10 dog.
Right.
But you know what? There's a reason that happened.
Human.
Thank you. Agree. And so I don't look at it as a breed. I look at it as a dog. I like the breed as a whole. And at the same time, you know what? She's pretty. That's it.
All right, well, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. So, Paley, how do you feel this dog 3 days ago was going to be put down?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It healed your soul, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
She was so scared in that shelter. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out for her.
And it was, 3 days ago, the dog was super timid, had no wanting to be around a male energy.
And it's just amazing to see her, like, in such a short amount of time, just really be truly centered.
Right.
Yeah.
And now that she's getting adopted, it makes me feel good because, that's a complete 180 in like 3 days.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's
Together
such a good
team.
day.
Yeah, as a team, we can change the world.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and join me on my mission of better humans, better planet.